Hello Earth signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all Earth signs, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every Earth sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all Earth signs. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the 4 of Wands. And we also have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, you could be dealing, by the way, with pretty much any zodiac sign, Earth signs. Well, I can interpret it a couple of different but maybe similar ways. You've got invitations. You've got options for this weekend. For some of you, invitations could be coming from different people, from different situations, from different acquaintances. For others of you, maybe you're going to go out on a date with one person and they will immediately want to get serious with you. They may immediately want to invite you to maybe like a family event. All right, and perhaps you're just not used to it, right? Because for a lot of people, when you go to like family events, if somebody wants to introduce you to their family, that means they want to get serious with you, right? So that would be scenario number 1. You're dealing with one person, you're going to go out on a date, and then they will immediately want to introduce you to their family or invite you to like a family-oriented event. All right. For others of you, you may simply have multiple invitations in front of you from different people, from different events, and I do see you struggling a little bit as to which of the events you want to go to, or which invitations to accept. Okay, if you have like different invitations, for some of you, one invitation could be from just one person, so it could be like a one-on-one type of a deal, and another invitation could be to like a family-oriented event. Okay, and I do see you like struggling a little bit with that, but there's no major arcana cards on the table. Or signs, no, there is no major arcana card. So let me explain, right? So we got 2 pages, the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. The Page of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Cups, and the Page of Wands is clarified by the 4 of Wands, right? By the way, yeah, one invitation could be coming from a water sign, the other one could be coming from a fire sign, okay? But yeah, the Page of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups, right? As you can probably see, there are only 2 people in the 2 of Cups, okay? So that could be a date with just one person, one-on-one. The Page of Wands, however, is clarified by the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is usually associated with like family-oriented events. Okay, I don't think this is somebody proposing to you, right? And I don't think that's what's going on with those 2 cards. I think the Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands clarifying it's an invitation to a family-oriented event. All right, or maybe a Sagittarius birthday party. We're still celebrating Sagittarius birthdays, so maybe it has something to do with that. All right, so again, going back to the first scenario. So you say you're going to go out on a date with that Page of Cups and the 2 of Cups, and then they're going to invite you to a family-oriented event with the Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. For others of you, those are 2 separate, completely separate invitations. In the middle, we have the 8 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands, and we also have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I think those 3 cards put together, this is you not 100% sure which of the events to go to, or maybe this is you kind of like up in your head a little bit about what this person's intentions are. You know, you're going to be overthinking. That's what it kind of feels like. The 7 of Cups could also be a card of like multiple options, multiple choices in front of you. But yeah, so the good news, I guess, is that you're going to be in demand. Either just one person really wants to spend a lot of time with you, introduce you to their family or something like that, or you're just very popular, right? People want you. You'll have multiple invitations. All right, cool. Taurus, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. Then we have the Emperor clarified by the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, maybe a Sagittarius, perhaps even a fellow Earth sign. Not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, this looks serious, Taurus. It really does. Serious and happy and exciting. It really, really does. All right. Yeah, if you're already married, or if you're already in a like a committed relationship, something is happening within it, right? But it's something good, something awesome. You guys could be like maybe buying a home, or investing into an existing home, or maybe you guys are going to somebody else's wedding, right? Or it could be your wedding if you're not married yet. Right, there's definitely like a celebration, and it's like, perhaps what I keep hearing is that it will exceed your expectations. You know, because this is some serious stuff that's going on here. So there are two major arcana cards here: the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Right, the Emperor could simply be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor is like a husband figure, a father figure, a spouse figure, a figure of authority, a boss figure, but it feels like a family. So I don't know. So I don't think it's a boss figure, but yeah, the Emperor could be your father, your grandfather. Maybe this is their birthday, right? Or it could be your existing or future spouse. Right, that's how it feels. For some of you, Taurus, it could be you embracing the energy of the Emperor. All right, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck that card could be interpreted as multiple different zodiac signs. Sagittarius is one of them, right? And we're still celebrating Sagittarius birthdays, right? At the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is either starting a new cycle, or taking it to the next level and starting a new cycle on the next level up. The Wheel of Fortune could also be a card of taking a trip, going somewhere. Okay, the Nine of Cups in the beginning clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles you could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the Knight of Pentacles could be money related, or it's all about something long-term, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most long-term oriented knight out of all four knights. The Nine of Cups that the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying is a card of some kind of an event, or it's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment, and it's also a card of a wish come true. Right, and then we have the Four of Wands. We had the Four of Wands in the first spread for all Earth signs, right? But this feels different. This feels like really, really different. The Four of Wands is a card of a family-oriented celebration, or it could be a card of an existing commitment or marriage, or a marriage, or a commitment that's about to take place, that's about to form over this weekend. And the Emperor themselves is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Emperor is ready to go. The Emperor is ready. Or let me know how this plays out for you, Taurus. But this is awesome. It's like a really nice blend of all these good elements, all these good ingredients, right? Because we got a very serious knight with the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, satisfaction, wish come true card. We have the Emperor, a very serious individual, right? But the Emperor is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Emperor is ready to go. They're all excited. They're all passionate, right? We have the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Something good is brewing here. It's blending. It's mixing. All right? Cool. Virgo. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. And we also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is a huge warning, Virgo. You've got a player coming back. If you can think of a person who is a player, that would be the person coming back. Okay? They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But they could be a fire sign who is a player, or somebody who is simply a player. Because the Knight of Wands clarifying the King of Wands, that Knight of Wands is definitely a player card, especially with the Seven of Swords also being in the same reading. Okay, Judgment in the middle is a card of somebody coming back, Virgo. So be extra careful. If they tell you they've changed, it's going to be different, it's all lies. all lies. All right, they're coming back because they just want to have a little time one-on-one with you, if you know what I mean. And they'll be gone in the morning. They will be gone in the morning. All right, so this reading, yeah, that's what this reading is all about, you know. All right, so be extra careful. All right, cool. Capricorn, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, perhaps. Well, Capricorn, this whole reading is talking about you moving on. Okay? This is what this whole reading is all about. You moving on. Perhaps you could be leaving someone behind. You could be leaving something behind. But you're definitely leaving. You're definitely saying, like, you know what? Thank you, but no thank you. Or you're saying, I'm done here. I've learned my lesson. It's time for me to pack and move on. Some of you are literally moving. Literally, physically moving. All right? But the good news is that you will feel good about it. It's like you're saying no to something or someone, and you're moving on. Or you're saying no more. All right? For others of you, perhaps you may have an ex trying to get back together with you, and you're like, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to go back to that crap with you, right? But I think for most of you, this is something you thought about, right? Because we do have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of somebody who is in the middle of making a decision, right? And then later we have the Three of Wands in the main spread, right? So you go from 2 to 3. So the Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is still trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice. But with the Three of Wands, it is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a choice. In the beginning, we have the Four of Cups. It is a card of a rejection, right? So you're definitely saying no or no more to someone. Or something, and you're moving on. Those four cards, the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, definitely leaving something or someone behind, for sure. And it's like a new life, right? The good news, the really good news is that the remaining two cards, the last two cards, are the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Those two cards, especially put together, this is something better. Something much better that's about to be a part of your life, right? Because the Six of Swords could be a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. It's an improvement card. The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate card, hence the word fortune in its name. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with or moving away from. But the Wheel of Fortune, it's, again, maybe some of you are literally moving, relocating, or it's a new chapter of your life, a very fortunate chapter of your life that's about to begin, Capricorn. All right, so consider this as maybe a lucky break for some of you. Because the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's a card of overcoming something and feeling good about it. All right, cool.